Ready for the newest, the greatest, the hottest comic books getting ready to hit store shelves very soon. Webheads, I'm Mike Spiderslayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, and this list is generated by my local comic book shop, Comic Central, highlighting on some of the most highly anticipated comic books getting ready to hit those store shelves very soon. So just keep in mind, these books are getting ready to come out around 3 to 5 weeks from now, and anything could be delayed. So just be prepared. But the most important thing is letting your local comic book shop know that these books are coming out and that you want them before it's too late. So let's hit this list, guys. Okay, webheads, so we're kicking it off with Marvel, and this is the Devil's Reign Aftermath. I guess that's what this one is, called Devil's Reign Omega. That's what it's called. Nice looking cover here by In-hyuk Lee. Gorgeous cover, in fact. And this is just them dealing with the aftermath of Devil's Reign. So we're going to get to see maybe what has happened with Mayor F.O.C as he, sailed off into the sunset with Typhoid Mary. Maybe we get to see what happens with Luke Cage as being the new mayor here. And of course, what happens with Daredevil and Elektra together. This is right before they kick off their new run, so we'll see what happens with it. Then we get this cool little Peach Momoko variant here as well. That's kind of interesting. And then we get this variant. So there's definitely about 3 different variants for this cover at least, right? So next we move on to Hulk issue 7. I know a lot of people are frustrated with Hulk, but you got to give it time to develop. The first story arc was a little bit underwhelming on who Titan was, but sometimes that's what Donny Cates does, right? And this looks like it could be fun with Thor and Hulk either working together or fighting each other. I don't know exactly what's going to happen in the long run here, but very interesting cover. Then we get this cover here by J. Scott Campbell, which seems to be doing a couple of these covers. He's doing a Thor one as well, and Hulk looks really badass here. So I love these different types of covers that Campbell is doing here besides the sexy girl covers, right? And then we get this cover here, which I will definitely not buy because Skrull Hulk looks a little, yeah, he just looks a little off. He looks like a troll, dude. That's weird. And then you get this one here, this cartoony-like cover. And then you get this cover here with Hulk. I think it's a 90s inspired cover. You get this huge gun or rocket that he's carrying, and he has ammunition around him. So, yeah, this is from the 90s. All right, next we move on to Captain Carter issue 3. I read issue 1 and I did not pick up issue 2. I'm just not into this, as she is obviously, the Captain America in this universe and whatnot. So take it for what it is. If you like it, that's really cool. I love this cover here. That's a gorgeous cover. Wiping the blood off her lip there. And then we have this cover here where it's a Fortnite cover. So yeah, if you're a Fortnite fan, you're going to like this one. All right, next we move on to Punisher issue 3. So Punisher issue 2 is getting ready to come out this particular comic book week. I'm definitely looking forward to this next issue. Can't wait for issue 2 to come out just to see what it has to offer here. And then we have this cover here, which is really nice. That's that variant cover. And then if you're collecting Moon Knight's second printings, we do have that coming out as well. And then we have our indies now that are getting ready to come out. This is called I Hate This Place issue 1. So if you loved Gideon Falls and Homesick Pilots, this might be something for you because it's just called I Hate This Fucking Place. I mean, it looks pretty cool. And I don't know, we'll see. I love horror inspired books. And if this is going to be a horror book, I'll definitely try out this first issue. Next, we have F.O.C and Hare issue 1. This one is done by Volt. When black market coder Aurora Yi uncovers top secret data that has tapped into the past lives of the citizen of Mazu Bay, her world is turned upside down. The mega corporation Sinisty Designs wants its data back and is hot on her trail. Aurora has no choice but to turn to the F.O.C and the Hare, the most feared mercenaries in the city, for protection. I cannot talk. And then here's your variant. Then we have Alice Ever After issue 2. I know a lot of people did like this book. I personally wasn't a huge fan of it. This is just, Alice, taking some drugs, and she winds up going to Neverland. And I just felt the book was a little bit jumpy, didn't know what to expect or where we were at or why certain things happened. And maybe it's meant to be that way because she's never truly there. I don't know, but I don't think I'll be picking up this issue, but I know some people really enjoyed it. So we have that one getting ready to come out. And then here is your variant covers. So we have this. That's a nice looking cover, very elegant, right? And then we have Spectro. This is a one-shot. It's very like 80s inspired, all right? And then we have TMNT, Best of the Rat King. So if you want to learn about the Rat King, this is everything about him and the best of him. So this is obviously a lead up to TMNT's summer event. So they're really letting you explore everything that's going on in the series so you can be part of it, right? All right, next we move on to DC Shadow War Zone One Shot. So this is written by Joshua Williamson, Ed Brisson, and this is highlighting, some of the things I guess that's going on in Shadow War. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Obviously, pretty cool cover there. You gotta love this homage cover. I think that is awesome. Really cool. And then you have Fables issue 151. Never was a Fables fan, never really read anything about it, so I wouldn't know where to begin. Great looking covers though. Nice artwork here. And then we have Nightwing issue 92. I've always been a fan of this book, and it looks like Babs is kidnapped and tied down by Spellbinder. The Batgirls have to navigate through Tudor's operations with an oracle. Can Babs escape Spellbinder's hypnosis before he's done painting her to add to his collection of other drawings of the beautiful young woman? That's pretty cool, though. I think Nightwing has been a solid read, man. There's certain team-ups that happen in that book, and, there's good character moments, wonderful artwork. Gotta love the doggy covers. They are so nice, right? And then you got Nightwing here doing his exercises. Okay, he's practicing his yoga, his stretching, and you got Haley beneath him. It's a different cover. And then we have them just eating. So if you want a variant cover of people just eating, go for it. I don't know why you would buy that, but they're eating sushi. Then you have Duo issue 1. So we have that book getting ready to come out. Not sure what that is. It's a pretty nice looking cover. So we have that, and then we have Catwoman issue 43, which I'm currently not reading. I am a fan of this cover, though, of them rollerblading, and I guess they're teaming up with Harley Quinn. And then if you are a collector of Jenny Frison variants, that's a gorgeous Jenny Frison variant there. And here we have this variant as well. And then we have Batman Beyond the White Knight issue 3, which is a fan favorite for me. I love this book. It's so well done, and I love how Batman Beyond is in the Sean Murphy universe, and this book is very well written. Love the artwork here as well. And if you love Batgirl covers and variant covers, this is another nice looking cover. Sean Gordon Murphy loves like racing and sports cars, and then he has this cover with Batgirl swinging, and she's driving this GCPD vehicle there. So that's pretty cool. And then you have Batman Superman World's Finest issue 3. Really solid book, man. Reminds me of a much simpler time of DC Comics. This is such a well-written book. Love the artwork here by Dan Mora. They're on an interesting mission that has to do with them going back in time. And check out this cover here with the Batman who laughs, Batman, and which looks like an evil Superman there. So that is quite interesting cover. I want to get that one for sure. And then we have Batman the Knight. This is issue 5. I stopped reading this. Just too many issues. I couldn't get into it. And then you have Bruce, who's in jail. So that's your variant cover. And that's all your DC Comics, guys. So there you have it, webheads. There are the books that are getting ready to come out. Is there something that interests you? Well, if it does, make sure you let your local comic book shop know. Put it on your pull list before it is too late. And of course, guys, if you love my content, I'll leave you more content right here to click on. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, always read your comics. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you real soon. Bye.